My mom was extremely creative, and she always made really cool Halloween costumes. Halloween was kind of a big holiday in my household. My family ran a community spook house for about 6 years when I was a kid. But my mom didn't really sew, so most of the time they were duct taped or stapled or carefully hot glued together, but they were incredible. And so I always had a very big interest in costumes. When you get hired to do a show for the theater, first step is reading the script. You really want to break down the script for time frame, for season, for what happens, if there's any stunts costume-wise in it. So then after reading the script 9,000 times and breaking it all down to what is needed technically to tell the story, you do some period research if it is in a particular time period. And then you start breaking it down character by character. For each character, you want to know how old they are, what their job is, what's their emotional state, and then you're going to think about a color palette, what the show is going to look like. Is it a happy show that's going to be very colorful, or is it kind of a somber, sad show that you may want to do tertiary tones or something that's a little more subdued? At the end of the day, you're telling a story. You're helping the audience know who these characters are just by sight. But you also have to think about how they're all going to look on stage together. So there's lots of production meetings, not only with the director, but with the scene designer, with the sound designer, with the lighting designer, because lights can really change costumes. And so after a concept is kind of formulated with all of those people, color palette, then you have the nitty-gritty of it, where you sit down and you design the costumes. There are several methods. If it's a construction show that you're going to be making a bunch of costumes, you would draw it all out, go to the fabric store, look for fabric swatches, trims, everything that you would need to construct a garment. Or if it's a more modern show, it might mean that you put collages of things that are readily available so that you can take them to the director and have them sign off on it. Each project has different challenges. So like I did Anna Karenina, the ballet, and it had probably the quickest changes. So you had to be really thoughtful about how you constructed costumes to be able to change them quickly. But then you do things like Rocky Horror Picture Show, where everybody knows the story and they have an expectation about what it's going to look like, and there is a lot of pressure to do it to where people will like it, but also keep it fresh. So that's a challenge in and of itself. I've also done one where they've flown from the ceiling. We've set people on fire. So there's all different kinds of challenges in costume design. You never know what you're going to be creating. I had to have a man give birth on stage. So that was an interesting adventure. Life is the ultimate art, and so taking inspiration from the things around you or people around you is always going to make the art more realistic. At the end of the day, costume design is about conveying a story about people, and so the best research for that is people themselves.